Good afternoon, everybody. Here we are again, A320 flight, and this time we have a different person, pilot flying. Gonzalo, who has a private pilot license, but it is his, I suppose, first time flying A320 on a sim.
Yep.
At least on this sim, with these
yeah.
controls, and we will try to do a full autopilot flight and have a proper ILS approach. And then at some point when Gonzalo feels comfortable enough, he can disengage the autopilot and go for manual landing. At the moment we are looking at 11 knots of crosswind. 11 knots crosswind, 10 knots headwind, so
That's pretty
not too bad, but we never know what happens. Last weekend when we did the Madeira flight, the winds and runways changed 2 or 3 times during the flight, so we will see what happens. So let's check our flight plan first. So we are taking off from Lisbon Umberto Delgada airport. At the moment it looks like we are using runway 20. I can hear from the outside that I think they are actually using runway 02, but at least for the simulation it persistently gave me runway 20, so that's what we are using because we are not having live traffic on for today's flight. It's enough for Gonzalo just to fly, well, not exactly alone, because we have also João joining us for the multiplayer, so we will have some help in case we need. So we are taking off from Lisbon, then following the route we are flying to Azores Ponta Delgada airport. Let me just get there, and we will try to read the charts properly and get the ILS approach working. I have a slight idea how it works. I have seen Daniel now doing it many times, and I have tried to pay attention to Joao's instructions as much as I can, so let's hope we get it right.
Yep. That's what we're here for.
And let's jump into the plane and we can start with our checklists. Preliminary, let me actually, first things first, we have to get our flight plan here in our EFB.
Yes, it will come in handy eventually.
It will be very, very handy. And then performance calculator. Let's see. So we are getting 146 knots, V1, V2, and V rotate. By the way, if everything is same, should I skip saying V1 and V2 and just go for rotate, or do I have to say everything? V1, V2, V1. Rotate?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Usually you say V1 rotate.
Okay, V1 rotate. Perfect. And top of descent we can't calculate. Let's see if we get anything here. Not exactly important yet because we don't even know our runway yet. But takeoff performance, that's important for us. Let's also go for fuel and let's check our operational flight plan. Our block fuel is planned at 6,700. And, well, it's giving 6.8 tons here. Sounds good to me. Let's start fueling. And we don't start boarding yet. We want to have some kind of electricity in the plane
Yeah,
before
it
we
helps.
start. Yeah. So, checklist. Engine masters are both off. Engine mode selector normal. Landing gear is down. Check. Wipers. Now I'm trying to get the keyboard shortcuts correct. Wipers off. Battery switch is on. Battery switch is on. External power we have available. APU fire test. Working. And APU starts. APU master on. Wait for a bit. And APU starts. Cockpit lights. We don't really need cockpit lights. For this flight it's going to be daytime flight and parking brake is on. This pressure, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, it is here. All looks good. Flaps
Flaps up.
are up. Speed brake retracted and disarmed. Program window heat. Now I will use the cheat code because I don't remember where it is. That is odd. Perfect. APU bleed switch on and check for white lights. Fuel pumps and crew oxygen supply, and no more white lights visible. Cross bleed is here. Auto.
Auto.
Yes. Cargo heat selector. Cargo things are here, but I have never found the cargo heat selector here. It's all cargo ventilation and we don't have any white lights or any warning lights, so it should be all okay.
Yeah, hope so.
Electrical panel is way up here. It's all inoperable, so it is all good here. And again, ventilation panel is air conditioning here. Cockpit heat, cabin heat, all looks good to me. And backflow is normal. Then we go to ECAM. You know, this ECAM thing is here a million times on the checklist, like 10 different times. I have to check something here. So Okay, RCL is inoperable, but doors, yes, we have cabin door open for a reason. Hydraulics, no warnings there. Engine,
Yes,
nothing
off.
happening there yet. Engines off. Emergency equipment is on the overhead panel again. For oxygen, everything looks good, and if that refers to physical emergency equipment, then we are all good. And
Adrenaline repellent.
inoperables. This is one thing I have no idea where it is, but it's also inoperable, so it's all good. And we have performed our exterior check. Nothing to complain there. Then cockpit preparation. Recorder. On autumn. Then CVR test. Yes. Evac is on captain and first officer. ADRs go to nav. Exterior lights. Strobe auto. Beacon not yet. We are not yet starting the engines. Wing lights on. Nav logo lights. And no landing or taxi lights yet. No smoking sign. Here, and seatbelts. Let's put the note smoking to on and not auto. We are not smoking on the flights. Or
Yeah.
we are. We are. They are not.
They are not what we are.
Emergency exit lights armed. And annunciator lights. Oh, yeah, it's this one. Let's check. Everything looks functioning, and let's leave them at bright. Landing elevation auto. I don't remember where this is. Oh, wait,
It's auto.
simple. It's
Yeah.
right over there.
Yeah.
It's an auto. Backflow. Normal.
Mm-hmm.
Then ECAM again. Let's see our electricity page. Nothing to complain. There are no generators yet. Then batteries off and on again.
Perfect.
Fuel mode selector check auto. Here we have fuel
Brake
mode
bar
selector is
is
auto.
auto.
Fuel pumps are on already. We
Mhm.
checked those when it was the white light.
Engine 192 fire test.
And then
And we hope we'll never hear that sound again.
yeah, we hope not to hear that again. Yeah. Audio switching panel. I think this was. Oh, here.
Is there? Yeah.
Normal. PA reception knob is inoperable. Let me see. Okay, we don't even have
Yeah.
highlighters, so. Communication frequencies, not yet. We don't need. Obtain IFR clearance.
We will eventually.
We don't have that in the sim. If we were in that sim, then of course, but not in the sim, actually. Okay, now we get to the slightly more annoying part. MCDU. So we are flying A320, and other than that, let's just clear the message there. All good here. Then we go to ATSU, and it was AOC init, and let's get our flight data here from Lisbon to Ponta Delgada. That's all we have to do here. Then we go to get our full flight plan, and we will also check the IRS page. All looking good there. Cost index 10, flight level 350, temperature minus 51 Celsius. IRS checked. Then we go to flight plan, we check for discontinuities. We need to choose the departure procedure, which was runway 20 and Zulu. There we go. And transition not necessary. Insert. Now we have our departure procedure, and do we have more discontinuities? Only for the arrival, and we will insert, or actually Gonzalo will insert the eventually the approach procedures once we actually know which runway we are going to use. So flight plan done. Wings. Secondary flight plan, no. RNAV, not necessary. Then we check our weights. Now we actually do have already lights, so we can start boarding, so we get our weight here. So boarding time 4 minutes 20 seconds. I'll go for fast zone.
Yes, please. Please sit in your allocated seats.
Yes. Few minutes and we are done with boarding, and we can check our zero fuel weight, center of gravity, and we can get our performance data for the takeoff and landing.
Boarding completed.
Boarding completed. Okay, can you take notes? Zero fuel weight, 53.6 or 0.5.
Okay.
And zero fuel weight center of gravity, 31.71.
What?
3171. Fuel we have 6.8.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain,
And
the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like
that's
to take
all
this time
we
to welcome you
need
aboard our
for
flight.
now.
We're just wrapping up some
Then I will
paperwork up
also
front here and waiting
get
for
rid
the
of
final numbers
jet
from the ground
bridge.
crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming
Need
through
to
the
repeat
cabin
the
shortly
fuel.
with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you keep
And
your full
door
undivided
is-
attention as
sorry?
we review the
Need to
safety
repeat the fuel
operations
for
of
me, I
this
didn't get
Airbus aircraft.
Okay.
We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more
Here.
enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
6.8.
6 decimal points.
Perfect.
Perfect, let's go.
Then back to the MCDU. We go to fuel page. Just a check. 53.5.
Yep.
Yes. And fuel. Let's see what airplane gives now. This was 6.8.
6 decimal points.
Yes. And there we go. 6.8. Now we have takeoff weight 60 tons and landing weight 56.2. Then let's double check our takeoff performance. 146.
146 to 51.
146, 146, and 146. Let me also double check. Was it flaps 1? And yeah, flaps 1.
Yeah.
Flaps 1 and check. We don't have pitch trim here yet. And flex to temp. This one I'm trying to. Where was it? I have seen it many times, but. Here. 7.1.
7-1. Yeah.
There we go. Next phase. Climb 250 knots. And for cruise, I think we can go for 0.8. Oh, sorry. There we go. Flight level 350. Descent 290 knots. And approach we don't know yet. We will put these in when we actually have the real-time QNH temperature and the winds. That's everything inserted. Takeoff data we did. Flare shield needed. Then we have arc, and for now we keep the range at 10. So whenever you want to see bigger picture of the flight plan, you can change the range here, but that's fine now. We will manually be following the route, so it's nice to have the close range. Everything dashed. Initial altitude, let's put 5,000. And actually leave it as they say, dashed. So when you engage the autopilot, if it's doing something weird, then just disengage and then we choose the heading.
Exactly.
But I don't actually remember if it starts following the route automatically when you engage the autopilot, because we are now in manage mode.
Okay.
So in theory, it might actually just start following it, and that's it. Inoperable crew supply I know is
It's
on.
on,
I have
yep.
already checked twice. Inoperable and ECAM door page. doors. All doors looks like they are closed. And instrument lights look good to me. No need to adjust. These. Oh, and lights. That is something you do want. Yes, it's on.
It's on.
Then pedestal. These are again items I really don't understand about, but let's still check that we have ACP WXR.
And switching panel check. Can set this.
This one I will actually, the transponder I will put on already, because otherwise we will forget it.
Yes.
For sure. And also for TCAS we call TARA. That's something we will not remember later on. And for weather radar we go for everything odd. So I suppose these are weather radars and things like that, so not necessarily flight critical. Switching panel, check. We'll leave them normal. Then again, ECAM. Status normal.
Normal.
Thank you.
Perfect.
And pressure page. All looking green here. Then thrust levers are idle. Engine master switches are still off. Engine mount selector is still normal. Parking brake off then on. Gravity gear extension. I have no idea what this is.
Close to the parking brake.
Ah, okay. But it's also inoperable. Oh, it's this one.
Yep.
No, it is actually operable. But it's...
He says it approved
Yeah.
there, so. But he's stowed anyways.
Yeah. We don't have our swap code yet. This was system 1. System 1 selected. Okay, let's go to MCDU again. Airport data. All there. And okay, let me check if we have actually some
It is gone.
flight requests. No. What's usual requests? No, direct to. No. Okay, let's see what happens. Tune to clearance.
Lisbon ground.
Okay. Okay, this is Hebrew to me. I have no idea what to do here, so we haven't done it earlier, so we will not do it. No, I need to study more about this. Oh no, no, not emergency.
No, yes, please.
No,
don't.
no, 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 no.
You didn't even start it.
Yeah. Okay, that's for that one. Flight plan looks good. Takeoff data we have
Calculated and checked.
calculated. Weights we have checked. Squawk code
We don't have it yet.
we don't have. And fuel
Yes,
quantities,
checked.
everything checked. Yes, takeoff data all good. Seat belts,
Seats and rudder pedals.
seats, rudder pedals. You will adjust when you sit here. MCDU we will have in the flight plan. And external power we can turn off. And also let's get rid of the external power here in the EFB. Ground services and get rid of the external power. Then push back, Windows doors closed,
Beacon on.
beacon on, beacon light on,
Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross-check.
thrust levers are idle, and pressures are all looking good. And it's all ready for engine startup.
Yep.
Your controls.
Let's go. Okay, let's go. Good afternoon, everyone. Let's get this flight going. So, engine mode selection, ignition start, starting engine 2. Switch to on.
Oh yeah, it's slowly starting.
So on these flights, we're going to try the MCC, multi-crew coordination, as much as we can. We'll try to split the tasks between me and Petya. Okay, so engine output parameters check, starting engine 1. Master switch 1 on. Slowly but surely. Okay, engine output parameters check. Okay, so to normal again. AP please, off.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Control and 8, you can go straight to the overhead. 8, no 8, number 8. Yeah. Yeah.
Off. Ground spoilers.
So if you press and lift up, yeah, no, it's armed.
Rudder trim 0. It is. Flap levels, technical positions.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1. Pitch trim set. He comes as a page. Normal.
Oh, yes.
Engine and wing anti-ice as required, no need. APU master switch off. Master switch off. You can wear page.
Again.
Again.
They are still closed.
They're still closed and latched, I hope. And we are clear to disconnect.
Can you just press here on the ECAM door? Yeah. So it stops
Yeah.
glowing.
Okay, taxi checklist. Let's obtain our taxi clearance. Where's the
For
GATC?
clearance, you can go here. Then we are all ready. We can. We are departing south.
We're departing south, yeah.
Yeah.
Lisbon Ground Air Portugal 01 with Alpha request taxi for takeoff south departure.
Air Portugal 01 taxi to and hold short of runway 20 using taxiway Alpha 4 Golf 1 Whiskey 2 Alpha 5 Uniform 4 Uniform 5 Cross runway 20 Uniform 6 Sierra Tree Sierra 4. Contact tower on 118.505 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short
And
runway
for
20
our
via taxiway Alpha 4 Golf 1 Whiskey 2
little
Alpha 5
release
Uniform
with
4
the
Uniform
taxis,
5
I have
Cross
the
runway
taxi
20
window, so
Uniform
we'll-
6
Okay,
Sierra
good.
Tree Sierra
The
4.
guy
I
will
am
show
not
you
familiar
that.
with the airport.
Yeah. And because I just got the Navigraph charts, so I actually have the taxiway charts and everything there, but I haven't quite been checking them yet, so it's
Okay.
for future more realism, get rid of the taxi ribbon and actually follow the charts, but
We will eventually. So nose light taxi, runway turn off lights as required. We are going to. Actually, we don't need it, but it's.
runway lights and then landing lights.
So parking brakes off. Brakes check. Flight controls. Check. Auto
Can you
brake.
actually
Yeah.
do one thing? Can you? Oh yeah, they are working.
Yeah.
Because sometimes
Okay.
they disconnect. So.
Auto brakes.
Brake. Because you are.
Yeah, auto brakes.
Yeah.
Max. ATC clearance.
Okay. Well, you have clearance. to
I already
taxi,
have clearance, yeah.
But you can go to ground services and request pushback.
I will request.
Lisbon Ground Air Portugal 01 requesting pushback.
Air Portugal 01 pushback request accepted.
Take off.
Okay, take off
Full
data.
power. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1, check. V1, VR, and V2 reinsert checks is 146. Come on, push back already.
Let me check the A to see what they are saying. Let me just. If you release the brakes.
Okay, now.
Okay, now.
Now
yeah.
we are.
Yeah.
We are going.
And let me actually check. Start taxing. Well, I guess you can take a shortcut because Joao is already here on our.
Yes.
taxiways, so we take the shortcut
Yeah, let's go.
to there, so we can steer right.
Lisbon Ground Air Portugal 01 requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the right.
Air Portugal 01, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
I'm giving you guys more space.
Okay.
You know, this pushback operator is new, so.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I
Lisbon
think you
Ground
can-
Air Portugal 01 requesting the end of pushback.
Air Portugal 01 request to end pushback received.
Okay, let's
Okay.
get on our way.
Are you guys gonna depart runway 02?
20.
20.
That taxi is not right. You
Yeah, it's
should
not.
go.
The other way.
You can turn
Yeah,
right
let's
because
turn right here.
yeah, we'll turn right here and then right.
Yep. Let's try not to.
Yeah.
It is sensible.
Yep. It's very. Do you have throttle idle or?
It is idle. We're just picking up speed.
So you are gonna use the full runway?
Yeah, we are now just following the taxi ribbon so we get to them.
Okay, I'll stay here at uniform 5 and then you take off and then I'll be next.
Oh, okay. That's a long taxi.
It is. Come on, like half of the flight is on the ground. You're almost reaching
Can
the
we just
Azores.
take off from here?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we have plenty of space.
You're gonna drive to Ponta Delgada.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, it's already 14 knots crosswind.
Wow.
Ponta Delgada. Let's see where we get. 35 knots crosswind and first landing ever on A320.
Yeah. Wow.
And here it's 12. If you look at the windsock, it's completely straight.
Oh, okay. Okay, and then hold short.
Short here.
Then you can go again to the ATC menu and get over. Clearance.
Lisbon Tower Air Portugal 01 ready at runway 20 south departure.
Air Portugal 01, wind 142 at 12. South departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 20.
For takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff runway 20 Air Portugal 01.
Right, now let's do this. Cabin crew, take your seats for takeoff.
Oh, yes.
Everyone, ready?
Just check if there's, before takeoff, anything you need to do more.
If I can find
Yeah, these are all.
I see. Brake temperature. Check. Yes. Takeoff or an upcoming subtime. Check. Airport path clear of traffic. Check. Engine mode selection. Ignition start or normal. Check. CCAS mode selector. TR. We are ready.
Yeah,
with
we did
this.
that already.
Packs as required. We already put the exterior lights set. Just to be sure. Yes.
Nose lights at takeoff.
Takeoff. Check. Sliding table is an up. ATC run clear for takeoff. Oh, that we already
Yeah.
have. So
We are ready for takeoff.
Ready for takeoff. Yes, you can feel the wind. Definitely. Positive climb, Europe.
01, continue for south departure. Air Portugal 01 leaving my
Down a
airspace
bit.
frequency change approved.
Lisbon Tower Air Portugal 01 frequency change.
Push down. You have 20 degrees of climb rate. Keep it at 10. So
Approach Air Portugal 01 is type Airbus A320 and 2 miles southwest of Lisbon, 2,800 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Air Portugal 01 approach. Squawk 6651.
2,500.
Squawk 6651 Air Portugal 01.
Air Portugal 01 radar contact 3 miles southwest of Lisbon, 3,000 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace Air Portugal 01.
you can go for 1 notch down with the throttle, so we have our auto thrust taking care of our speed, and now it's speeding up to 250 for our climb speed.
Thank you.
Air Portugal 01
Oh, you have
contact
front
Lisbon Center
spoilers
on 119.55.
Can you
Good day.
Sorry, you said?
119.55 Air Portugal
Can you watch
01.
down and disarm
Goodbye.
the front spoilers to center pedestal, and then on the spoilers you press and pull down a bit, so you basically push down the lever. Spoilers. Yeah, speed brake. Yeah, there you go.
Done.
Lisbon Center Air Portugal 0110,800 feet.
Air Portugal 01 Lisbon Center QNH 29.77 radar contact. Continue.
Can you test with the throttles, because it's still saying that you would have
Yep.
takeoff go around throttles if you go to whatever idle and then back to climb and then back to climb.
Okay.
Okay, now we are.
Speed, yeah.
Yeah. Wondering why it's not accelerating to 250 knots, but it's this. And
Down.
there you go, you have the wing. So you need to turn right, course west. you can engage the autopilots. Or not.
Or not.
Yes.
You guys are set for 5,000.
Sorry?
Yeah, that's why.
That you are set to 5,000 feet.
That's the speed. It was...
Let me try something. Okay. What did we forget, Joao?
You are at 180 knots. You should be above 180 knots. Yeah, so now you are on alpha floor. So basically the aircraft is on toga constantly.
We still don't have a heading, so I'll just keep flying manual.
Can you keep flying? I will try to figure out.
Well, so now you are on nav mode. So basically it's gonna go to the next waypoint.
And we don't even have autopilot on. Watch out your...
Steep.
Can you increase the throttle so we can get our speed up? We are almost. Can I pause for a second?
Sure.
Because I have no idea what's going on. It seems that the throttle controls are not doing anything.
Yes, that I noticed.
Okay,
But they are.
Here, so.
Yeah, if you level off, it's better to pick up speed. Yeah, so now you are on toggle lock. So if you want to engage the thrust, you go to the thrust button, like close to the autopilot. You click off and on.
I'm supposed to be at full power, but
It is not picking up speed.
We are not picking up any speed here.
Yeah, now you already can turn on the autopilot.
Okay, autopilot is on. Perfect.
We still don't have a heading.
Now we are in
Now
managed
on
mode.
an
Now
F
we
mode.
should
Okay.
find the next waypoints.
That probably is the one on the left, so you already can pick the one next.
Okay, now we are getting to speed. And we also start climbing to our cruising altitude. I don't know what happened there with
Me
the
neither,
thrusts
but-
because nothing was happening, but
Now it's
now it seems to be stable.
Well, at least we are airborne, so
At least we are airborne and we didn't stall and crash and all that, but now it's following the routes. We just double check when we
let's check there.
put
Yeah.
so it actually follows our plane, and if it takes the
It is. Perfect.
then we can take a coffee break
Coffee.
once we are on the track. And
Let's just
yeah,
be
let's
sure
wait for the waypoint and then
the service on board started already, so we can,
Oh, yeah.
we can have our coffee. I must tell you, like Cessna's 152 and 172 are so much easier to fly than this. They're
Well,
all mechanic, no electric.
I have to
Perfect.
say that
Fly-by-wire.
I love the DC-3 and DC-6 autopilot.
Yes.
There's nothing. There is one button.
Yeah, one button, yeah.
And then you have a wheel where you change the pitch and you have heading. You have to select. That's it.
So yeah, it's much easier.
Okay, now
Okay,
we
now.
seem to be stable, so we will take a quick coffee break and we will be back in a minute. See you.
just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As it begins to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your seat belts clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley cards shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating with the front galley when the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
And we are back. One thing you should do, you have error message here. Change the Q&A to standard, so you need to pull the deck. And our transition altitude for Ponta Delgada is 6,000 feet.
Mm-hmm.
At 6,000 feet, you change the QNH again to the local, which we can check from the meta. For now, let's check our MCDU and arrival procedures. If you want to go directly there, it's Control M5. There. So first you can check. Yeah. Then arrival. And it is ILS 30 Zulu. Yeah, you can see from here.
Yes, it is.
Then it is BEQU. So you can use arrows here. Up arrow going down and down arrow going up. So 7B Peku. Seven B. And Suva is our B. There you go. And insert. Now, if you scroll down and up, check that there's no discontinuities anywhere in the plan.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So acceleration top of descent is over there already. If you go up in the plan, you see our top of descent is at UTC 15%. And this is what I was telling you about when I yesterday tried, that there is the altitude limitation for the approach.
For the approach.
Oh, and also, can you go back to MCDU? You need to check the approach performance. So, perf. PERF page. Then if you go to next phase, we have descent, that's fine. Then next phase, QNH you can get from here in the method page. So if you go
1009.
1009.
this is left screen, that is right screen, and this is middle. So they are like this. Yeah. Temperature at the moment. Let me get the. Okay, it's starting up. So let me then do it here. Okay, usual. Put the weather.
15 degrees.
At the moment, yes. Then wind 240 at 70. 240 dash or the this one. This one and 70. Also. And then you go. But you can put 400, 400 and not critical thing. And now you see we approach
Oh, okay, for the
125 and no, it's already here. You don't have to put it. It's calculated automatically. I suppose this is a landing setting stall speed 120. So don't go under.
Don't go
that.
under 120. Yeah, let's try that.
And flaps full. Perfect.
Flaps full. Yeah.
What do you have if you go to next phase? Oh, there you have the go route.
The go route.
Okay. So
Okay,
that's
perfect.
it. Then you can go back to flight plan page to have it open there. Nice. So that is set up unless our runways change or whatever.
Please don't.
Our approach is set there.
Perfect.
Hopefully the runway won't change because the runway 12 doesn't have any ILS.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Then it doesn't change. No, I just decided. I think it was the top of descent. It's probably right after Bekun, but you can see it from the flight plan.
Okay.
Later on. Not necessary yet. Here we have
Oh.
weather, radar, and what layers we have. And
turbulence, cloud cover.
Bit of turbulence here.
Not that much.
Still green, so nothing yet. What is this? Thunderstorm. Okay.
That's about that. Good.
Nothing that would affect us. Bit of turbulence, but nothing major, and it's actually not even crosswind anymore.
Still 1.5 hour, 2 hours almost.
Yeah, yeah. Anything can
Everything
happen.
can happen.
Now you can breathe and get ready for the real test.
Yes, thank you so much. Did we turn off the seatbelt lights? We didn't. No, everyone sits in this place.
Everyone is sitting. Keep sitting. Oh yeah, we are cruising at 0.8.
Yeah,
Nice.
good.
Joao, are you somewhere close by? Okay.
Yes, we are at 20 nautical miles.
Okay.
Someone needs
Did
to change this
you
switch.
turn off your landing lights
Oh, sure.
and taxi lights? Then you can check from the checklist here if we have anything else.
The landing light you just turn off, you did not retract.
Oh, you need to retract them. So one notch down. There.
It's freezing, but nobody cares.
Yeah, the cabin temperature I on purpose put in the minimum.
And cockpit temperature on hot. Yeah. Suffer people. there. Destination to distance to destination 600 meters.
About 1,000 something kilometers.
Time to destination.
Again, shouldn't we be Santa Maria Center?
ETA. That's the time we have left. Yeah. 1 hour 20
1 hour 20 minutes.
Okay, 1 hour 20 minutes left. Not too bad.
No. Then again, shouldn't we be on Santa Maria Center by now?
I don't think it. Oh, hello, Daniel. Oh, you ended up going to Faro. Yeah.
How was your flight? Well, it didn't crash. You're here, so.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 18 knots of crosswind. Yeah, we will see what we have in Ponta Delgada.
Hopefully not much.
Yeah, hopefully not much.
It's increasing.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, we can see that. But as long as we can keep the same runway.
In a Cessna, you could land almost like an helicopter.
Exactly. That's the good thing about that plane. He basically lands itself.
Yep.
You know, he flies itself. It takes off itself. It's amazing. And it doesn't even have a autopilot. So.
Always when I hear noise, like, okay, what's happening? I think
It's
someone just
probably-
wants it in a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our cabin crew wants
Yeah.
to tell us something, but you know what? Just text me.
Yeah.
I turned off the signal lights. That's how nice I am.
Oh, yeah. But no smoking light is
No
still on.
smoking.
Yeah.
That's only for us.
Yeah. It's our privilege.
It's our exactly. If this wasn't a simulator, we would be very, very rude. I'm contacting Lisbon Center and not even saying good afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
ATC people are actually really keen on that. Like they want to be greeted. And
Oh yeah. Oh. So goodbye.
well,
at least.
yes, but I didn't say have a good day or something.
Yeah.
In Ponta Delgada, I suggest you guys landing with flaps 3 because otherwise.
I cannot full.
Well, you can, but the problem is that it's going to be more unstable.
Oh yeah.
Something happened. We decided to stop. I can't listen. I can't hear anything. Yeah, it sounds.
Any of them are not at all?
Now this one stopped working.
Like
That
I,
or
like
the
I
engine
want to
shut
spend
down.
more money.
It's that. Either that or the engine just shut down and.
I'm increasing the temperature cabin to the maximum.
Just so they
Everybody
can
was
experience
whizzing,
the
yeah.
whole range, you know. That freeze hours.
And if cabin crew calls you, don't ask.
It's winter, so.
I want to check from the central pedestal.
Our
Did it
squawk.
update the squawk code or
What's the shortcut for that?
control 6, 7? Yeah.
No.
No, somehow it was automatically.
If you change your squawk here for, let's see, 7500 in the hijacking squawk, do they say anything?
I have no idea. I haven't
Let's
tried.
Not, yeah, let's not do it now.
Yeah, if you feel lonely, 7500 it's a good.
True airspeed 465 knots. Ground speed 447. Indicated airspeed 272.
Start entering the turbulence. Although mild I'm just gonna sit down.
Yeah.
Well, the weather is getting better in Delgada, which is good.
Oh yeah.
Air Portugal 0, when you're leaving my airspace radar service, terminated squawk 7000. Frequency change approved.
Squawk 7000. Frequency change approved Air Portugal 01.
Air Portugal 01, thank you very much, have a nice day.
Yeah. Have a nice day.
Santa Maria Center, yeah, that's it.
Santa Maria Center Air Portugal 01 is type Airbus A320neo flight level 350. Request flight following.
Air Portugal 01, Santa Maria Center. Squawk 6744.
Squawk 6744 Air Portugal 01.
Air
Okay,
Portugal
so you have to
01 radar
put
contact,
it
flight
down.
level 350.
Roger Air Portugal 01.
Roger, we don't say that. That's very American.
Yeah.
We don't say Roger. We say acknowledge.
Yeah. But it's actually kind of a hybrid because it's saying rotor, but then it's using decimal and not points. So it's decimal, that's our language, and rotor is their language. But
Yeah,
yeah.
we don't use Roger. Actually, if you say Roger in English, you're like, what? Who do you think you are?
Bit left.
Sit down, everyone.
You can turn on the emergency lights also.
But shouldn't they be armed all the time?
Well, they should be armed because when you evacuate, it turns on automatically.
Yeah, they are armed. Emergency lights.
Yeah, they are.
They are not on, they are armed. Yeah.
That's what happens if you turn off the engines, but don't turn on the APU. Basically, the aircraft will run on the battery, so we'll turn on automatically the emergency lights.
Oh yeah, of course.
Maybe we can
Yeah,
try the little
let's
fan.
not do that.
No,
Let's try
not
to
yet.
start the APU before shutting off the engines.
Yes. Or just keep them running for the next guy, you know. Like,
Oh yeah.
we already did it. Like, come
Yeah.
on.
Can you zoom in for this? I'll take the speed limits for different flap settings. So flaps 1 is 230-250. Flaps 2, 200. Is it? 200 and flaps
185.
180.
If you want full, it's 177.
When we start descending, we can update the approach performance things.
What a lousy turbulence.
Yeah, I was
Even
expecting
shaking.
something, yeah.
So this is exactly why I didn't want to become an airline pilot. You know, it's
Oh yeah.
This is it.
But luckily we can have our coffee breaks.
Yes, exactly.
They can't, so let's
Exactly.
have a coffee break.
See you in a minute.
See you in a minute.
Portugal 01, contact Santa Maria Center on 132.15. Good day.
132.15 Air Portugal 01. Goodbye.
Back and let's contact Santa Maria Center.
Santa Maria Center Air Portugal 01 flight level 350.
Air
Good morning.
Portugal 01 Santa Maria Center radar contact continue.
He said good day.
Well, I did.
Yeah, it's true.
Since we are stable here, let me show you what I was planning for tomorrow. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like, when I have the game capture, when I'm doing something else on the screen, it actually stays on the game and doesn't show everything from here. Not that I have anything to hide. Still. Never mind.
Oh, you little nav now.
Also, Joao, for you, I'll show you what I was thinking tomorrow, since my DC-6 is a bit stranded in Greenland at the moment. The weather just is horrendous all the time. So I was thinking DC-3 flights in Colombia, another navigation experiment, because with DC-3 I haven't done any proper navigation yet, so I chose a route in the mountains, having 1, 2, 3 VORDME points to follow. If you want to join me, I think with DC-3 this was all 2.5 hours, give or take.
Yeah, I'll fly with my TBN manually.
Oh yeah. Yeah, DC-3, I think I'm usually having indicated airspeed of 165 miles an hour. If that's not too slow for TBM.
From all the aircraft I've checked, the TBM is the best one to follow the DC-6.
But I'm doing this with DC-3.
You might just walk.
Yeah, it's quite the same.
Okay, yeah. You can just walk. It's same.
If you search for it, it's an H135. It's an helicopter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I can send you the airports I was picking up. I might need to double check the runways, how much we have here. Oh, 6,200 feet, that's plenty for DC-3. And what was the takeoff runway? 6,000 feet, yeah, sounds good. But yeah, that's my plan for tomorrow.
That's cool.
So, 53 minutes left. Our flight, so.
Doing good. Actually, we're doing nothing.
Yeah. Do you want to go to the MCDU and the flight plan and check where is our top of descent? It's okay, it's right after Baku. Okay, yeah. Just to know when we are starting to look for it. It will show on the, if you go to the navigation map, reset you, you will show, see an arrow here after Bakun when you need to start descending. But now we are just waiting. But yeah, with these winds, I would be drifting like hello with DC3 or DC6. I have to go right.
Oh.
They are basically,
One,
this
two,
one
three.
is here
Okay, I
and
understand.
that one is theirs.
I see, I see. Nothing to see, not even a UFO, nothing.
No UFOs, no.
Squawk 7500.
Want to go out?
Which one is it? No.
Yeah, I need to watch it.
They were the semi-evolved a lot. Since the beginning, like in 95.
Yeah, I had when I was young. No, when I was younger, I had the I think it was 98.
Yes.
Flight Sim 98 or something, and this is completely different animal.
That's weird. The plane that I like to fly the most was a Learjet.
Yeah.
Because was that or the 747? So no in between.
Oh, by the way, Joel, are you here or having a break?
I'm here.
Okay. Gonzalo asked that at what altitude does the autopilot disengage automatically? Is it just at the retard?
If you do an auto landing, it's after you disconnect. I think it doesn't turn off automatically.
Ah, okay. And well, we will see if Gonzalo goes manual at some point, but yesterday when I was trying the flight, I went manual because it looked like the autopilot ILS thing, it was taking me very, very low on the glide path. I was having 4 red lights, then I was like, okay, I'll go manual because this is not looking good.
Even that, or the puppy lights weren't
Yeah.
functioning properly.
I think the 4 red lights you were mentioning are the puppy lights, right?
Yeah, puppy lights,
puppy lights.
I mean, what matters is the ILS deviation. So of course, at some altitude, usually it's like 500 feet or so, you look more outside than inside. So yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Then manual landing, again, it's fine.
Yeah.
As long as the autopilot takes care of lining up with the runway and everything. Yeah.
One thing to remember about the 320 is that Airbuses have something called the flare mode. The flare mode are basically, it's a mode that engages at 30 feet. So basically the aircraft pitches down automatically, so you need to always to counteract. So
Okay.
if you release the side stick, the aircraft will nose down. So
Okay.
that's why you always pitch up.
Right, yeah.
And it does, I think it's for 8 or 9 seconds or so. So what you did yesterday in the live is that the aircraft was pitching down and you were not making
The correction.
back pressure.
Ah, right. Okay. And one other thing about descending. When we choose the initial 3,600 feet, what are the exact buttons we need to press? Is it when we choose the 3,600, do we just press manage mode again, or do we have to put the selected mode?
Okay, so in this sequence, you click on you push the speed button, so it does the manage speed, and then you lower the altitude, so in this case from 350 to 3,600.
Yeah.
And then you push, and then that's it. And then
push, sorry.
when you are when you are close to the airport, or even you could even turn on now the LS, and just next to the flight director button, you click there just to see the deviation profile. And then when you are, let's say, at 5,000 feet or so, you click in the approach button, so in the performance page, approach, and then it descends, it reduces the speed automatically to 180 knots, and then you can already put flaps and all that.
Oh, so we actually have to go to the MCDU to engage the approach.
You can, or basically the aircraft follows the constraints.
Okay. If you go to performance, and then there's the approach. Oh no. Oh, okay. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You activated the approach phase, right?
Can you go previous phase? Previous? Oh, you activated the approach.
Okay, now the best thing to do is to descend in managed mode, but then the speed it's like manual.
Ah, okay.
because otherwise the aircraft will descend like at 180 knots. So not even tomorrow we
Yeah,
would
yeah.
arrive.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so we should have done it just at whatever 5,000 feet.
Yeah, because if you push the speed button now, the airspeed will decrease. So if you look at the PFD,
Okay. Well, let's just leave it as it is. We are doing decimal 8 Mach. So
We're not at Mach anymore.
Hmm.
We're not at Mach anymore. We're at
yeah,
yeah,
speed here, yeah.
But not on the input of
the black button just left of the speed button changes. Yeah.
And before Pekun, we will have our final coffee break before we start descending.
the panic coffee.
Panic coffee, yeah.
At least we're still on the same run here.
Oh yeah. check the MCDU flight plan and at what time we are in Peru. 15:41. Yeah. Okay. 25 minutes.
Wind in Ponta Delgada 240 at 13, gusting to 3.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was just checking the same. And QNH at the moment is 1008. According to the metal.
And if you land with flaps 3, you need to go to overhead panel on the left. You have a button called landing flaps 3, because otherwise the aircraft will keep saying that you have the wrong flap setting.
Okay.
Where did you say it was?
Overhead panel
Oh.
on the left. It's like on the bottom left corner, let's say. GPWS, it's the last button on the right. And it should turn on the white on light.
Oh yeah, landing flaps 3. Oh, yeah. LDG flap 3. Okay.
Landing.
Okay, nice.
And if you check the TAF, between 12 in the afternoon today and tomorrow at 6, the wind is going to be at 230, 20 knots, gusting 32. So the wind is going to actually increase.
Yes.
Oh yeah, here we have the one you can.
Yeah. 15 knots. Perfect visibility. Fuel is 2000. Broken 3500. Temporary 16. Frequency between gust 2 knots. Becoming from 4 to 6 5000. Rain and drizzle. Broken scatter at 006. Broken at 100. Probably 30. Probably 30 is not gonna happen.
No.
Then temporarily to 1609 to 3020 knots, gust 32 knots. Drizzle and rain. Broken at 300. Becoming 999. Perfect.
guess it's a perfect time for a coffee break before we start with the descent preparation checklists.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, we are back. Joao, what do you think would be appropriate speed for our descent? 250 knots?
You can go faster.
That's the 300. That's the 300.
Oh.
So
I'm always in the red line, so
Oh yeah. So we keep the speed at selected mode until we are around whatever 5,600 feet, and then we go back to manage mode, and it should start decelerating.
yeah,
Yeah.
it should be a little bit before the approach waypoint, because otherwise you're gonna be too fast.
Okay, yeah. But since we are already, we have the approach mode in the MCDU, we will keep it at selected speed. Yeah. Perfect. Let's do our descent preparation.
Landing elevation. Check weather and landing information obtained. We already have that.
Yeah, and we can update it during the descent.
Yes. Flight planner on the page.
Yeah, we have all the procedures there.
Right, then. Check performance cruise speeds.
We can go to next phase and we can. Oh, okay. Previous. Yeah, you actually need to change this one to 3. Yeah. And we can double check the metadata for this.
Yep.
So.
Let's check the meta again. Eventually.
Oh, thank you for subscribing. Let's go. LPPT. Weather.
Let's check.
Altimeter. QNH 1008. Can you put that in there? Yeah, it's here. So 1008.
Oh, this one's
And QNH.
very good.
Then temperature is at 15. Yes. Wind 240 at 13.
240 at 13. Check.
And everything else is as it is. I didn't actually change anything, so the approach is still 125. Okay, perfect.
If you land with flaps 3, you need to also to update in the FMC.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
took
yeah,
the
yes.
configuration 3 there. You can see. Oh, it didn't press again. Okay, now it's configuration 3.
So go on post check. Radio navigation post check. So position up. So flight 3 on. Approach briefing completed. We will wait for our descent clearance as soon as we get to Baku. NTS protection.
Can you change the range of our flight plan from 10 to 20? You go, yeah. You can use the mouse wheel. Huh. If you change it to 40? Okay, I think, João, did our top of descent disappear from the flight plan because we activated the
yeah.
approach mode?
Now you just need to rotate the knob from 350 to 3600 and then click on push. Well, push the button.
Yeah, okay. So I guess we can start it now because it was right after back when we started descending. So.
And in the PFD, you see the altitude, and then you should have, I can see a green point. So this is your vertical deviation. So now you are on profile.
Yeah. If you, I can show you. If you press here, you can change the,
Yes.
and now you can put the hundreds.
Well, actually, what you could do is that you could start descending whenever that green dot starts to go down.
Oh yeah, true. That's true. So here you have the elevation profile. When it starts moving, then you can press the
It's push, isn't it?
push.
Come on, little green dot, you make me nervous.
Well, I guess you can push it over
Yeah.
here. Let's see.
Yeah, because imagine if the dot stays there forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one. Checked.
Flight plan. Monitor, speed brakes, orders. Check whether radar continues or not. Aerometric profile set, specified STD. Yes. Terrain on energy on.
Mm.
Cancel this page.
No.
Okay, so
And wait, a bit
more,
more.
a bit more, yeah.
Yes, now it's catching up with the elevation
Yes.
profile.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, now it's getting
Now we got to say.
It's, yeah. It's kind of amazing that because of like, why are you not following the elevation profile? Because we went above it, but then so the thrust went to idle. So
Yep.
I needed to adjust the thrust before it can pitch down more. Amazing.
Yeah, overspeed is
yeah.
not something we want.
Oh yeah.
And we rip our wings apart.
Time to destination 10 minutes. This is quite remarkable. If I was flying whatever DC-3, I would see the map like, oh, it's 40 minutes more.
Okay, 40 knots. Come on, that's pretty. It's enough. You should, like, stay there.
You can change from 80 Mach 80 to 320 IS.
It's done.
It's fast.
Jesus, 26,000 already.
Santa Maria Center Air Portugal 01. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Air Portugal 01, Santa Maria Center. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace Air Portugal 01.
Beautiful elements.
Oh yeah.
You can click on the LS button below the altimeter.
Oh yeah. And let's start with the checklist. Landing lights.
That's on.
Yeah, now you can now you can push the speed button.
Oh yeah. Push. Now it's in management. Now it should start decelerating for us. Seatbelts.
That's on.
What is the FS option CSTR?
It's the constraint, so it's in the map. So the altimeter is on standard. The button on the right, it's the constraints.
Oh. Let me zoom
Okay,
in
go
for
ahead.
you.
Yeah.
Here you have CSTR. Oh,
Okay. LS button is already. Red maps.
we don't need them. We didn't set any.
Yeah.
Radio navigation. Not needed. But that time I've actually not made. Well, we are at 9,000 feet, so I guess you can put the local altimeter from standard push, and then okay, it's in inches mercury, so 29.77.
Air Portugal 01 contact. Approach on 119.4. Good day.
You already can engage the localizer.
119.4 Air Portugal 01. Goodbye.
Localizer. Hello.
Approach Air Portugal 01 8,900 feet.
That one. Yes.
Air Portugal 01 approach QNH 29.79 radar contact. Continue.
Yeah. We are way above where we should be. Can I then do
Go ahead.
something
Yeah.
manually? Let's make sure that we are actually on the correct altitude.
You can already decrease the vertical speed. Instead of going to the altimeter, you can just go to the vertical speed and rotate down.
Are you sure we are still at 8,300 feet? And we are supposed
yes,
to
but-
be at 3,600 in a very, very short moment.
Yes, but you are above the vertical deviation profile of the ILS.
Yeah, that's what we are trying to do here to get down. So I don't follow you right now.
Yeah, there's expedite.
Yeah, the vertical speed you just pull and rotate to the left.
How much you reckon?
Just try 3,000 and use some speed brakes.
Okay. Speakers.
And you can extend already the gear just to make more drag.
And we are at 220. So I think you can go for flaps 1.
This one.
Yeah, you can already click on the approach button to intercept the ILS.
And yeah.
Okay, you are on the ILS. You can extend flaps more.
Yeah. Nice visibility.
Yeah, very good.
180 flaps 3. Flaps 3. And we are set for landing.
If you can see anything.
2,500.
Cabin crew, take
And
your
now
seats
we
for
pray.
landing. Sit down,
Yeah.
cabin crew.
I'm also nervous.
Let's see. Come on, be gentle.
You also need to arm the ground spoilers for it to
Out soon.
extend. Yep.
Are ground spoilers. Yeah, there we go.
It's a very nice visual approach setting, but we'll not go into it.
Yeah. So for now, Joao, everything looks good to you. We should
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
It's wonderful distance.
Oh. And after landing, just remember the reverse first. Yeah.
One 1,000.
Okay. 2 wide, 2 red. So far this was not better than my experiment yesterday. Still, yeah, 2 wide, 2 red. Still
Very good. Okay.
Okay.
Come on, don't mess with me.
100 above.
100 above.
400. Minimum.
I guess you need to start flaring.
You have the autopilot on.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5, 5,
And reverse up. Well, not quite, but
Well,
didn't crash.
we didn't, so... Can you check the ATC, please?
Let's check out our ATC. Let's get ground on.
Ponta Delgada Ground Air Portugal 01 request taxi to the gate.
Air Portugal 01 taxi to
Never
gate
let them know your next move.
Taxiway Delta.
Taxiing to gate Whiskey 6 via taxiway Delta Air Portugal 01.
Could be much, much worse.
Oh, it could be a lot worse.
Believe me.
Same as I had said many times that it's successful landing if you walk away from it.
Exactly. No, I think the thing is I need to understand the sensibility of the
Oh yeah.
commands, you know.
Well, it was your first time
Yeah, true.
on the Sims, so it would be more surprising if it was perfect landing.
Yes.
I was like, okay, the sim is broken. Okay, let's stop here. And I can take the controls and shut her down and... Oh yeah, they are broke.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get our off the landing checklist. Landing lights off and retracted. Front spoilers. Disarm.
Flaps retracted already.
Okay.
Engine
It's normal.
ATC standby.
There we go.
Check gas motor selector standby.
I'm too lazy to zoom in. TCAS was here. Standby.
APU master switch on.
Oh yeah. Good that I took out the checklist. Otherwise,
So,
I would
yes.
not have done this. That's
APU
on.
start switch on. Weather radar off.
Where was this?
The weather radar there, isn't it?
Weather radar. It was
Somewhere there.
these ones. Oh, I think it's all these off. And it was in manual when
Okay.
we started.
Predictive
Oh, system. It was system 1 off.
Off.
Now it's off.
Okay. Predictive wind shear system
It's
off.
all
Brake
off.
temperature check.
Was it flight controls? No. Wheel. Yeah.
Yes, check.
Checked.
Parking brake. Accuracy press. Yep. Parking brake on. NTIs off. APU bleed switch on.
ABU bleed on.
On. Engine 1+2 master switch off.
Engine 2 off. Engine 1 off.
Ground contact established.
Flight design. Okay, I suppose.
They will do their thing.
Yeah.
Have you done the ground contact already? It's on the
Oh yeah, we had.
ground services, yeah. No. Okay.
No.
Perfect.
That's all good. Then lights.
Let's
Oh.
seatbelts off.
Off. Off. Off. Off. Seatbelts.
That is on. They can't smoke.
Now they can smoke.
Last time stop. Full pumps off.
Off.
Stand for pumps. IRS performance full quantity. Yes, okay.
Okay.
To the space.
Okay. Again? Really?
Mhm.
Ecam status. A normal.
Normal.
How surprising.
Brake fan off.
Brake. Oh,
Off.
it's off. I'm sure this one wasn't in the pre-flight
No,
checklist.
it wasn't. No,
I'm
it wasn't.
sure about
Yeah.
that.
Parking brake on.
On securing aircraft.
Oxygen
Parking
crew
brake.
supply off. Let's kill them all.
It is off.
Adios.
Adios.
Off.
Off
Off
and
and off.
off.
APU bleed off. Emergency exit light off.
Go.
No smoking off. External power as required. Battery 1 and 2 off.
We don't need external power. We are going for our debriefing. So batteries.
1 and 2.
Here.
Off.
On and off and APU. Oh yeah, that's
That's it.
it. APU off. Everything off.
Get out of my plane.
Weirdly, we still have power from some.
We do.
Let me check. Might be this one automatically. No.
But we do have power.
Huh. That's interesting.
Let's check the.
Let's go back here.
Yeah.
Battery is off.
Available exterior power. So
Now it's on. Now it's off.
yes. Generator
on.
1
On.
off.
Off.
Ta-da.
I have literally everything off here. I still have power. So I guess that's a mystery
We can live with.
we can live with. Though it is a bit weird that
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you.
finally
It just went.
finally. So I guess it just takes time for the APU to bleed
to-
out
yeah.
or whatever. So now we are officially done.
Exactly. Perfect.
It was not a very successful landing,
No,
but
it was not.
we are walking away from it, so
And it's parking
we'll
the
take
apron.
it.
So
Yes. And by the way, it's actually 20 knots of crosswind already, so
See?
might explain some happenings.
Yeah. True. Well, I did my best actually.
Yeah. And it was the first flight on the sim with A320.
True.
So
I'm happy.
only way is up.
True. And people are
Yeah, for
still
the-
stuck.
Yeah, for the next time is gonna be better.
Yes.
Oh,
thank you.
definitely. But yeah, thank you for everybody who has been watching.
Yes, thank you very much.
We will go for our debriefing. Joao, you know where to find us if you want to join.
For the debrief.
Yeah, for the debriefing.
So yeah.
Thank you and see you again.
Thank you very much, Rom.
I hope I can have another live tomorrow with a bit different plane, but we'll see. I will decide in the morning.